You already know, Showtime TV.
Right.
We in the building. My man.
You already know when the high goes. The neighbor Ruger Sprayer, Social Trooper Hip Hop, Remo Marak. We're here.
And you know we always got the hottest niggas in the game in front of our camera. We're going to take it from the left. Well, my right, your left.
Check this out, right?
Whatever you want to do, cuz
Check this out. Look, you dealing with the iciest. You talking to the Shinegod himself, man, Fonz Figures. Also known as PJ Figures. That's for private jet.
Yes, sir.
Also known as Extraordinary Figures, the extraordinary nigga. The surreptitious player, the unofficial mayor, and will burn my wallet up before I pay her.
Oh, you talking shit?
I'm a whole different type of sandwich. This ain't that. On Dad Homies on the set. On my chain.
Dad Homies. That's real Shinegod.
Won't stop till my name ringing. You better catch the bus before you running late. The game don't wait.
Yo,
you got that.
I ain't gonna hold you. My cousin did this thing, yo. I'm just swag.
I'm just swag.
Yeah, I'm swag.
So, Remo, you want to start this off?
Hold up. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there in the world. Everybody that got a mom that lost a mother. Happy Mother's Day to everyone. All the hardworking mothers. Sharita lives. Happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to my baby mothers and them out there. You know. And Sean Harder, Fine God, Sean Harder Music Group, Conglomerate Community, Flipmo, still the greatest. Ask somebody, they gonna tell you the same. Whoa.
Tell you the same.
Banger fam.
Yo,
You know what I was
all right, let's go off the riff with this, though. How long does it take for you to memorize that whole pitch?
You know what it be?
You made me take off my shades. I was like, wait, hold on, son.
Nah, I ain't
Yeah, I've
gonna
never
lie
seen
to
him
you.
do that, have I?
Nah, you haven't seen me take off my shades.
I ain't gonna lie. As you know what it be, it just be off the beat of the drum, homie. Like
Right.
it's the vibe. It's how I'm feeling. I'm feeling real welcome.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I'm honored to be here.
Yeah, you welcome. You definitely
You know what
welcome.
I'm saying? Showtime TV. You know what I mean? I thank y'all for having me and my cousin. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just here to, you know, spread love the Brooklyn way, man.
Okay, you from Brooklyn? Because I was going to ask.
Absolutely.
Bossy babies.
Absolutely.
Shout out to Nostrum.
NYMP. You shit.
I definitely was going to ask that. That's that
Boy, you
Brooklyn
kidding
energy in the
me.
building.
Notion babies.
Word to my babe,
We
bruh,
flushing
babe,
and
hard
fogging
duke,
Notion
babe,
babies.
pause, Playboys, pimp, all that. Slick lingo.
Shout out to Nostrum. Super shout out to
Yeah,
Nostrum.
Nostrum, Park, Myrtle, Stockton, Martin Luther King.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? Ellery, Flushing. You know what I'm saying? Marcy Ave.
Yes, sir.
Myrtle side.
Where we from?
Flushing side. Park Ave. P89. Gangland. Sherm World. Quiet Town.
Let's clap it up for
You
that.
know what I'm saying? The living room. Hamptons. Shit. Narcotic Nostrum. You know what I mean? We could do this all day.
All day.
I didn't even
All
know
day.
that. So all right. It's a lot to unbox right now.
Yeah, facts.
So
Take a piece by a piece.
so
What was you?
where we at with the music now?
All right, check this out. Where we at with the music now is the reinvention of the Shinegod. Before I was I was in a dark space. I was in and out of the can. I was losing homies. I was getting shot, gang banging heavy. You know what I'm saying? Everything was up under the name of Damo. Everything I did was in the name of blood. It wasn't even a vision. It was just gang banging. So you know what I mean? Like I come from that first generation cloth on the East Coast of this, so it's more dear to me than most. You know what I mean? So I was torn in the vision of just being popular with the gangster shit first and saying fuck the rap shit, because most of the niggas that's rapping is talking about the shit that I'm doing every day in real life as far as the whoop is concerned. So it's like, for me to be a rapper, it wasn't cool to be a gangbanger and a rapper. It was looked at wicked. Like, nigga, you want to what? Nigga, they just shot the homie. Like, what the fuck you talking about? You getting in the booth, nigga. You about to go put it down like on the
So so what made you change?
having kids, family, time wasted, letdowns, and you get older and you grow out of shit. And when I started seeing people do shit that I was first in line to do, and it turned me all the way off, and I wanted to get all the way away from it. Like, nigga, if you don't get the yo, boy.
If you don't get the fuck away from me,
Get
that's
away
his favorite
from me.
slogan.
If
you don't get the fuck away from me.
away from me. Why? Because it's not getting you nowhere, and I know that. You not gonna listen to me because I ain't
That
listen.
was that was growth right there.
I ain't listen. I was the kid that was like, yo, OG, kick that shit to another nigga. I'm out here trying to be Scarface. You bugging or Old Dog and Menace.
No, but I like what you said. You know, that's how you know you're growing. I'm telling you. Once your mentality shift and you on that level, and when you see yourself,
You know what it was? I always was on that level. I just didn't give myself a complete chance, 110%, as I was doing the violent and other whack nigga shit. See, like, all right, there's a lane. Like when you drive in a highway, there's a divider, right? For this side and that side. I drive in the League of Extraordinary G's. This is Ringling Brothers and Barnum and Bailey. Now, with this divide, it's about, let's say, 3 feet high? 9 times out of 10. All right, cool. If I'm driving in this lane and the clown cars is in this lane, I got to do a whole lot of shit to get my car damaged by one of these cars specifically while I'm driving in my lane. That means I got out of my lane and I didn't stay in my lane. I got in another nigga lane. I had to learn to stay in my lane and stick to the script. And that kind of molded me and my mind condition while doing time and shit and coming out real right. Like, you know what I mean? Being around niggas that wasn't coming home. Like, nigga, you got a shot. My time compensation, she say 99999. Yours got a date. Make your decision, homie, or stay with me. And these was beautiful men. I mean, niggas that I watch cry, and they cases is real serious. They cold-blooded murderers, but with the most etiquette of feed you when you have nothing. No visits come. They give you books to read, and they books is different. They not just reading Smooth Magazine and The Source and Double XL or Hip Hop Weekly and none of that shit. They got some food for your ass. So it was a different molding on top of coming from that cloth, for that's my car on the curb, hot peas and butter and shit. Like, you understand what I'm saying? That etiquette, that moral, when they started locking up the drug dealers, it made the youth have to fend for themselves because that era of shit was different. Like, you ain't had to, your mother could have been struggling, but the niggas on the block knew that because they was selling drugs. They knew the community. They in your billing. So if you came home with a trophy or a good report card, they'll take you to go get a pair of sneakers.
It's a fact.
Immediately. Your moms came from work, they grabbing bags. They all smoking their lungs, making sure that they don't go out, even though your grandma so-and-so know you smoking in here, but just the gesture was respectful. With it in your mouth. Just, nigga, you better choke. And she gonna stand there and talk to you to see, check your temperature to see if it come out your face.
Sir.
It's crazy because a lot of people don't got that no more. That's something that's gone.
So that right there is what got me to saying, yo, you know what? I got to do something different. I remember when I wasn't a savage. I was pushed this way. Something made me go this way. And untimely demises and uncircumstances that happen throughout the childhood of most niggas in the ghetto draw you to a certain crowd to where you have to sit down at one time in your life and think about it. And you come out like, nah, hold up, something different. The banging got to stop.
So the records that you
The
came out
records
with,
that I'm doing have banging in it.
No, I'm just saying, like when you first got back into the music, like did you that pain that you released, that pain does it reflect?
Yeah,
does it tell that story?
You could definitely hear it. And for He's a Jolly Hood Fellow, it's a project I uploaded.
That's my favorite though, bro.
One of my first projects I uploaded on Apple Music, just with like hip hop content, no drill, no none of that, just hip hop content. Because you know I come from a camp of historical boom bap, so it's like in order to like keep the traditional rolling, dice rolling, I can't not acknowledge where I come from, and I have to incorporate that with the music of today's BPM and keep it raw, and everything will remain raw. That's just the way it's going to be. To the day I die, it's just raw, uncut, how it is. I'm not telling nobody to go gangbang or chase a blue rag or even pick up a red flag. I'm just telling niggas what I've lived. I'm nobody's role model. You understand what I'm saying? Because I've made decisions that wasn't that great. But my story is real enough to follow. I'd say enough for the streets to be able to salute it. Now, if there's people that say differ, obviously the majority rules, you do the math. That's when I'll let you tell it. From me and knowing me, you know you can't know a nigga until you be around, live with a nigga, work with a nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's when you really see his comfortable zone. You could be around a nigga, he's just gonna give you what he gonna give you every time you be him. But that ain't me. You gonna get, this is what you gonna get. You gonna get me bragging like pistachios, you gonna get me whooping, you gonna get me excited, you gonna get me
Whole lot of whooping.
dressed like I'm dressed. I don't need the labels. I do the dress. Definitely do the labels though.
He
Don't
do
get
the
it fucked
labels.
up.
He do the
I
labels
definitely
wild
do the
crazy.
designer. Though I'd rather do it this way because I've watched niggas go to Atlanta and Compound the Republic with everything on and can't bag a bitch. And it's a nigga like me, like this.
Yo, cousin, why you took him there?
And like, it's like, damn it. This nigga got sweats, a Nike tee on, some ups or some shit.
Whatever they got, whatever they
chain
call.
on and a fist full of rubber bands and a pocket full of chicken. And he ain't even looking like he doing the most. But that nigga's the shit. The sewer.
So I get shit, black.
So that's just the shit I be on. I let these niggas do what they want to do. I do what I like to do. I'm not here to be you. I'm not here to be anybody. I'm the best. I'm the best me, though. You understand? Like, I'm the best me I can be. When I say I'm the best, I only say it from my perspective. Now, I let the people decide who's the realest and who's the greatest, because you can't stamp yourself. You can indoctrinate. That you can do. And that's what a lot of individuals been doing. But then it's a double-edged sword. Is that a strategic method of the game? Because it is a game. And you have to play it.
Because it's a game. He said,
You a
you're going to
different
play
person,
it. Like, yeah, I get it.
You have to play it
Yeah,
for
yeah.
what it is. It's the game that we play. But now, you know, inquiring minds do want to know after that.
Yeah.
I want to ask you after you saying that. Definitely, as of late, let's say the last 10 years, within the hip hop culture, it's been a kind of like a weird trend in a sense. Like,
Right.
all right, let me be gangbanging, or for that matter, let me be a part of it. But then when shit get too hot, now I gotta fall back. What's your after what you just said? Hold on. After what you just said, I'm not nobody in particular. I'm just saying a generalizing thing.
Falling back, bro.
I love
No.
it. I love it.
No, here's what I'm saying.
I wanna hear it.
What's your feeling and take on it after what you just said about your
I'll tell you
transition,
this.
about going from gangbang to now you coming to rapping?
I tell you like
know what I
this,
mean?
right? Anybody I feel, right, that joins a gang when there's no power struggle, when there's no need for recruits, there's something to just be a part of. There's either three things going on. No parental advisory and guidance, and there's no love at home. So you turn to the streets. You a follower. Or you just a street nigga that just happened to live in the neighborhood and grew up like that.
Right.
Either three. It's no other in betweens. That's one. After the smoke clears with that, right? What are you doing to benefit and put a good taste in these people's mouths when they say the name now?
You gotta get to work.
You understand? That's the shit. Like, don't be put, like, the reason I stopped being wicked, because after having kids, truth be told, bro, I ain't want to be responsible for 1 billion dead babies.
Right. No, I know that's real. No, hey, listen, no, that's real. That's your
You
truth.
understand? I have
No,
a
that's
real
your truth.
cult following with myself in the streets when it comes to things of underworld ties, what we like to call it. I get it. I'm labeled through the system. I get it. That I can change, right? And you can change too. right? It becomes devil's work if I keep pulling down while representing something that's quote unquote brotherly love that overrides oppression and destruction.
Right.
If I'm here to protect and love and override oppression and destruction for the people, then what am I doing breaking minds down? I can't be a part of something so greater than myself and act savage when it's really civilized. We were just taught a different way. Generations before us had to go through it on the West in order to see the light of what it could be today. And when the light shines, you take that light and you shine it amongst the people and wake everybody up. It don't hurt. It's not wrong. But ignorance is bliss. Misery loves company.
Yep.
And violence, sex, and drugs and entertainment sells.
Say that again.
Violence, drugs, sex, and entertainment sells. So with these components, the media will always find a way to make it look cool in a movie or sign a bunch of individuals that's going to get themselves killed for putting bad energy in the air and now become a tax write-off and worth more than they was on the label alive than dead than alive now.
Yeah,
Don't let that go over your
I know,
head.
I can see that.
Right.
No,
Hold on, let
it's
me
something
say
that
that
y'all
again.
gotta really listen to. I'm just like,
Let me
this is
say
my
that
cousin.
one more
I'm just
time, right?
say it one more time.
The energy that the artists are putting out in the air, where these labels are signing them for the drill and the gangster shit and the controversy so much that they killing themselves and they getting smoked, and these kids are becoming worth more dead than alive and just becoming tax write-offs, and the parents are fighting to get the residuals and all kind of shit behind these dead bodies, and it's 100 young kings outside and queens outside that's doing it, and they killing themselves with the nonsense.
It's crazy.
So, you know,
it's been a lot of hip hop deaths.
that's where I had to stop it.
Yeah.
Don't get it fucked up. I enjoy myself on my records now.
No,
You're going to hear the whooping. You're going to hear me
it's
chucking the
different.
set. You're going to hear me
That's
throwing the beat.
different.
You're going to hear me talking my shit. But I'm definitely not telling the nigga what to do. I'm telling the nigga what can happen.
Right.
I'm just a ghetto news reporter. I'm just here to give you the news. Today's current events. Like yesterday's current events, because yesterday can help you today.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
That's why, I like, it's like for me, some music is like a documentary, this person's documentary of what's going on. And I already know what type of person I am. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a street nigga.
Right.
I'm a hood dude, but I'm not street. You know what I'm saying? I consider myself an intellectual.
No doubt.
I think on a certain level. So if I was to do anything criminal or anything weird, you know what I'm saying, I probably would be good at it.
But
you know what I'm saying?
My business,
but
I'm a street nigga, but my business ain't in the street. Let's get that shit straight.
That's what I'm saying.
All right, yeah.
I know that I'm a hood person. I'm not a street nigga. You see what I'm saying? Like I know my lane. I know what I can tolerate and what I can't tolerate. See, some people get it confused, but I could understand through the music. I could get an insight of what was your state of mind, because I remember I've had friends and family who've been locked up and stuff, and I was like, damn, how y'all do that shit? And then he said, yo, you'd be surprised at what the human mind could adapt to. I'm like, whoa, that shit fucked me up.
Yo, say that again.
I had asked him, so how the fuck y'all do that? Because I know me, my mind, before I transcend, mentally I see myself doing it, then it gets it done physically. Right. So I said, yo, how the fuck do you condition how does that happen? He said, you'd be surprised what the human mind could adapt to. But I'm still learning. So like when I hear like certain stories through the music and stuff like that, like I listen to it and I try to see and I get an understanding of where you was in that space.
See, it's a lot of records that I've done to identify that I haven't put out, and I'm debating with myself putting out because of the reality of it and the realism within the bars. Like, I'm a realistic rapper, and unfortunately, you have a lot of rappers, quote unquote.
Yeah.
I just call them entertainers.
Yeah, instant.
that
Quote unquote.
that
You gotta get that quote unquote.
right, that actually make the people believe this shit. They're great magicians.
Yeah, but you, like I said, just
So it you know, with my shit, it just look like I'm following suit.
yeah, but listen.
But you gonna be able to tell the difference.
You could tell a difference. Like I'm listening. You trust me. I could tell a difference. You know, like if you take just some random street dude, and you listen to Beanie Siegel talk about load 100 copper. You know, it's like you gotta live that life to know that. So like
that's a fact.
you would know. You know what I'm saying? Like I listen and I can tell certain things. And when listening to these type of stories and stuff, and I'm like, wow, you know, like I'm just definitely not built for that. Like some people be like, yo, I'm ready to do whatever. I'm like, shit, not me.
Right.
Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Really happening.
Nah,
I say-
absolutely not. No, thank you.
I'm
No,
not
thank
ready
you.
to do whatever because I have shit to live for that's greater than myself. But I'm definitely willing to die for what I believe.
See, that's different, and I like
agree with that.
that. But I like
I
how
agree
you
with
took.
that.
I like how you took what some would call a negative perspective, and
It's because you got to be optimistic. You got to look at the glass half full instead of half empty. Majority of the times we don't do that.
and they're not ready for this kind of conversation.
That's neither here or there.
Or we don't think on it, or we don't comprehend on that level.
But also too, I think also too, the reason being is it's not as gratifying. If you look at a lot of platforms today that cover this, right? A lot of the talk is really on the fence talk. You know what I'm saying? It's never really breaking down, okay, it's pure street dude or pure banger versus pure civilian, right? It's always combos, it's always hybrids. And then when you break it down to technicalities or whatever, if it's gangbangers, whatever, I mean, you're a former gangbanger, whatever the case may be, you hear the different perspectives, right? But then also too, nobody really wants to take
I love how you slip that in there, the former gangbanger.
No, I'm not. But I'm just
Because
saying,
I'm a
but I
gang
can hear-
member.
right? But I mean, you was. But I'm just saying,
Though, let me explain
Right.
something to people because that title gets thrown around so loosely. I really want
Right.
to give niggas not to throw your build off,
Yeah,
right?
right.
But certain things I just gotta clarify when you're dealing with this.
that's fine.
Live wolf business.
That part. You got
Live
gang
wolf
members,
business.
you got gang bangers, and you got gang affiliates, and you got gang associates. My brother. You're always gonna be a gang banger.
Always.
If I'm part of a gang and it's just in your nature to bang. Like if I'm wearing red and I'm a blood, I'm banging. I'm banging my colors. So it's just, you know what I mean? If I'm talking to a nigga and I'm like, yo, what's bragging? Like, you know what I mean? I'm banging. You know what I mean? Because I'm cutting the C down.
Right.
You know what I mean? So like, and it ain't nothing
Yeah,
intentional. You know what I mean? Ain't no whack
But
shit.
that's-
I'm
that's
just
of the
digging it
routine-
with
that's
my
of the
homies. Like
routine.
that's just what I do, right?
Right, that's of the
You know what I
routine.
mean? And that's the lingo with it. You know what I mean? Rest in peace, Blim 400. Rest in peace
You
to
know,
the
400.
Hurts. You know what I'm
Lil
saying?
YG, what up,
you know
nigga?
what I mean? TK, Jizzle, what's up? You know,
You know that
Keita.
shit?
You know what I mean? The whole foe. And I just want to make sure that people understand the difference. Like, the gang associates is somebody that just be around niggas that's Bloods, Crips, Niatas, shit like that. They just got peoples. You know what I'm saying? Gang affiliates, though, them the niggas that ain't banging, ain't take an oath, but them niggas is riding with they hood.
Right.
Like, if they hood is predominantly Damu, you going to hear what's popping instead of what's cracking. Come out they mouth. You going to see them with the homies all the time, the homegirls whooping and shit at the functions. Nah, them niggas ain't blood, but them niggas is riding with the homies all the time. You might as well. You know what I mean? Then you got gang members.
Yeah, and I like the fact that you breaking it down, because there's a lot of situations where I've been in interviews or I've been places like Cali, just situations where your members and the affiliates is, and then there's a conversation that happens and then they ask me what's my opinion. I'm like, and I say,
you heard
listen,
that?
and I said, listen, this is not my house. I don't have no opinion. That's family business. Like
Right.
certain things, I will not speak on because I don't know what I don't know. Like when you don't know something, you have to show respect. That's like me walking to somebody's house.
Correct.
And there's a
They tell you to get the cup from the cabinet.
Yeah, there's a
and you don't know
family.
where the cup at.
Yeah, like it's a family function,
Right.
and it's something happened.
nailed
That's
it.
not my place. That's not my place to speak.
I don't know.
So like when it comes to like gang stuff and whether I have friends or cousins or whatever, even with that, even if they my family, that's still none of my business because that's something that I don't understand. It's not my lifestyle, and unless I've lived that lifestyle,
Right.
I can't really speak on it.
No, right. That's what the orient
I
of my
beg to differ,
conversation.
though.
That's
I'm me
yeah.
personally because I've like certain shit. I just really
If you grew up in a neighborhood full of shit going on, nigga, you ain't oblivious to it.
I'm not oblivious
Part
to
of
shit
that
that's
shit.
going on.
Now look,
but
if your
when
main man on the
You
basketball
part of that
team,
shit.
you playing on the
Yo,
basketball
I ain't
team.
going. Is it you gonna be a 550 or a 38 special?
Yo, look, check this out. I'm gonna tell you.
I
I'm
like
gonna
him
give
right
it to you real, right?
I'm easy.
If we get caught in footage smoking together, or we toasting drinking together,
yeah,
if we outside with the honeys together, if we eat together, nigga, you down. Whether you know it or not.
Okay.
And that don't mean you down to do shit.
Yeah.
That just means that you a nigga that's family.
Let me clear it
So
up.
my
Let me,
release is
let-
going to
yeah,
show
yeah.
love to you because you one of my mans. So you can come to the functions and shit. 'cause
I'm
you
talking about
family.
when shit get real.
And take
I'm
auntie
talking about them
last
private
steak.
conversations.
You could pull up and take auntie last steak. Like auntie, like man.
I mean,
that's bro. He can take
I
the
get
last
you.
steak.
Son.
You get what I'm saying? Like
No,
when,
but
when shit
that's
get
a choice.
when,
You
when,
can take auntie
see,
last
this
no,
steak.
is
when,
where-
when, it's,
this
when,
is
when,
where
it's,
it gets
when,
sticky
when, it's a,
'cause
when it's a different situation,
I know what you're talking
I gotta
about.
be like, hey fellas,
That's the
yo,
choice though. That be the choice. That's like, I bet.
It's
Your
not a
loyalty
crime.
with who you fucking with is going to let you know it's not a gang initiation thing. But if your main man just happened to be in a gang and y'all two is by yourself,
that's different. That's
they
different.
not gonna see.
Yeah. I'm just talking about when shit, you know what I'm saying
They're
though.
not gonna look at it like
Yeah.
that's just his man. They're gonna look at it like them
You
homie
part of that
niggas.
shit, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Part of
Right.
that shit.
I listen.
They don't know
I'm listening.
specifics.
Yeah.
If you seen, nigga, if I'm with a whole bunch of motherfucking hustlers, nigga, I didn't school guys, nigga, out of 9 times out of 10 people gonna think I'm selling drugs.
Yeah.
I gotta explain myself.
Yes, sir.
Look, they're just my friends. But other than that, outside looking in, nigga,
You
you
hustler.
with the gang. You with them niggas every day after school, all that. They saluting you and all that. You ain't even banging. That's just your man. You just from the hood.
Right. I mean, that's where the original, I guess, the original origin of my question to you was coming from. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying with the whole thing within the culture.
I was about to get to that.
Culture.
Okay.
I was about
No,
to
I'm saying within the culture itself. You-
Culture
was about
is a
to answer your
lifestyle,
question,
bro.
though.
Right, good.
The coach is a lifestyle.
Right.
No, right.
I was about to answer your question.
Okay.
Though. I feel specifically that a lot of dudes doing this now are doing it because it's a thing that gains revenue with views.
Right.
Scarlett, for instance.
Okay.
A birdie told me she's not even gangbanging, but she used the red rag 1 billion times within her shit. Shout out to Scarlett. So New York, I didn't like it in the beginning. I had to love it in the end.
Yes, he did.
Word to my mother.
got mad at
I had to love it. I was cursing this nigga out.
Scarlett, I
Nuts.
like you, baby. I like you, brother.
what is? But then I had to listen. Hold up, Shorty's nice. I'm not gonna lie. And I heard some other things on some other people shit that was disturbing. She got some shit with her. Shout out to Scarlett. Though it was the red flags for me. And it's offensive. So if I speak on it now, I look like a hater.
No. Talk your shit, blood.
No, I don't give a fuck.
I don't give a fuck
I'm
either.
just saying. I'm not the nigga to go, yo, let me know, like, you need to be checking in with me as you damo or not. Boom. Unless you outside banging and you doing your thing and I seen you on a story in my city or something, then I'm going to bang your line in your DM. Yo, look, listen, I think it'd be a wise decision if you hit me next time you out here on my watch. Because if something happens to you, like, what the fuck?
You gonna make sure you're okay.
You understand what I'm saying? Just like with Slim. God bless the dead Slim 400 from
400.
YG Camp.
400.
That got killed. You know what I'm saying? Like CK and all of them. You know, shout out to Drip, Light Shine and them, the whole Herc set. They would hit me. let me know they coming. Just in case. But this ain't a thing that you want to do for revenue and rap. Because when it hit the fan, can you stand the rain?
See, now since you saying that, right? That's
No,
why,
that's what I heard.
Right,
the
right,
question.
right.
When it hit the fan, can you stand the rain? I'm just bumpable in the interview, so I'm talking. I'm giving you the real me.
No.
I ain't just
facts.
shortcutting
No,
shit.
that's fine. No, that's fine.
Because, the world's getting their first take on a nigga, so they really need to know who they dealing with.
It's the real Shinegod though,
You know
real.
what I'm saying? They really need to know who they dealing with.
Real
I'm not,
niggas,
I'm
these
not,
real.
I'm not him, homie. I'm the other guy. Like, respectfully, fuck these shades because I don't want to look like no cute nigga.
Talk your shit, bro.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, this is that. This is what y'all asked for. You understand? This is y'all get what you came for. Surgery with the fucking chainsaw.
Let's go.
You understand? Like, when it comes to rap, just do your thing. You could be tough if you tough. So it's this hip hop. Hip hop has been meant to say, fuck you, suck my dick, what you want to do. This is hip hop. It's been battle, nasty, disgusting. It's been in your face like that forever.
Think about that real life though.
It's never been, hip hop started on battle rap.
You know, I got the Showtime Battle Rap League.
All right. Let's not forget that. Let's not forget that. The boy paid homage to hip hop with that logo. That was different. Clap for him. You understand? Clap for him. For real, because niggas ain't even peeped that. You a dirty dog.
You funny.
Respectfully.
Dirty man, I see you. I speak
Right.
everything, bro.
Now, right?
I'm in the cut like a Band-Aid.
With shit like this, you're supposed to be able to exercise your bones to be able to say what you want to say. This is our culture. It started from Hispanics and West Indians. Blacks and Hispanics started hip hop, whether they like it or not. It's 5 components that make it up. It's a culture. It's not a genre.
Right.
Yep.
People got to stop that.
Right.
It is a culture.
Hip hop is not a
Hip hop
genre.
culture. Hip hop culture.
All right? I don't care who says what. Hip hop is not a genre. Don't
It's
let
culture.
these people distract you from the truth. All right? So you can make great
It's like
music.
rap is
When
part of
you-
the culture.
And while
Right.
we on that, because we about to wrap it up a little bit, so I wanna make sure after you say that we kind of bleed into like musically, like what's going on now. to
All
look
right.
for before
we can do that.
Yeah, like
We can
yeah,
do
yeah.
that. What I would say. Well,
That's the nice part.
yeah, that's a fact.
That's the icing on the cake.
That's it.
It's a lot of shit going on, a lot of conglomerate shit
I
going
like
on
this
right
interview.
now.
I like this.
I'm
Like,
one
just, I
thing
thought
for
y'all wanted to
sure,
hear the
right?
story. Y'all wanted the icing on the cake. We can
Two
do that
things for
first.
sure, right? My
Talk your
next
shit, bro.
project, right? Before, let me answer that real quick,
yeah.
right? Bottom line is, man, be yourself, homie. You can't fake being yourself. If you being somebody else, you're gonna have work to do.
Sure.
You gotta remember
a lot of work to do.
You can't.
I like
you
that.
can't. You can't. You just like you. Can't, you don't have to work being you. All right, that's the best advice I can give
I
a
like
nigga.
that
You don't
shit.
need a gang.
I like that
You don't
shit.
need 100 niggas behind you. Either you the show or you not. Don't bluff me with 100 niggas. I don't know who's really carrying the record. Every time I see you niggas, it's 1,000 niggas in the background hyping it up, making it look other than what it is. Let me see you perform this shit without the crew. Is you still moving me? Because I'm a hard nigga to follow.
Yo, Cuzzo, can I say something?
Now, hold up.
Oh, wait.
Now, right? My next project,
That's all I was going to talk about. Clap it up.
I got a song out right now with Hot Boy Johnny and Fame called Smoke. That's nonsense. Ultra violence.
Take it over New
Shout
York.
out to the First Lady of Shanghai Music Group as well. JB Dior. We outside. Y'all got a big problem when she's finished with her project. It's gonna be nasty work. It's
I'm
gonna
taking
be
a shot,
nasty
man.
work.
Yo, nigga
know
went
what
number
I'm
one.
saying?
Niggas ain't know. Take a shot for that.
My next project is called The Load in New York City. The Load is a double acronym, LOAD, for Life of a Damu, Living Out a Dream.
Yo, can I spill the beans real quick?
So, nah.
All right, I can't spill the beans?
Nope.
All right, man. Oh,
Nope.
they got a lot of conglomerate going on right now.
You've been thirsty to do it.
Yeah, I'm on Thursday, yeah. Shout out to my lazy
They gonna have
eye,
to
man.
wait.
He going.
What I'm saying is this, though. At the end of the day, when the smoke clears and everybody tucks themselves in the bed and the kids say their prayers
And Peter Pan comes through the door.
and the warm milk is drunken Listen,
No, I hear you. No. I'm not.
That's
I'm
my
not taking
cousin.
funny what
the
you're saying.
light gets turned off on the
Shit
nightstand.
is real. What he just said, yo.
The Bible string is put in the scripture and is closed on the nightstand.
Yeah.
Mama Love puts the
Yep.
shit,
Yes, sir.
the
Talk about
covers
it.
on
Talk about it.
her eyes. Papa Love hugging her. Whatever they doing, they doing. When everybody sleep, I'm eating.
Only eat.
Hold on, wait. Let me
That's
say that
determin-
again,
that's
bro.
determination
Yo,
right
yo,
there.
say it again, Sean God.
When you sleeping,
I'm eating.
I'm eating. When you niggas get up to go to work, I'm just getting in the house.
Yo,
Alright?
bow.
I'm just getting in at 6:37, 8, and sometimes 9 in the morning. I don't even get to make love to my woman. You understand what I'm saying? I don't even see it because we both working hard. We both working hard. Hard. Alright? This is not what you want if this ain't what you want. This has to be in you, not on you. You can't look at the money, glamour, and glitz and want this shit. It's going to do something to you that you're not going to be able to control. This shit'll give you a high. From this area is different than a nigga having to live this shit, fellas.
Talk your shit, OG.
This is not that. Success comes with a lot of anger, a lot of dirt, a lot of foul, a lot of shit that you're gonna have to swim through and dig through in order to grab the trophy. Are you willing to smell and reek of such havoc while grabbing the trophy? Everybody says yeah, but in the beginning boot camp stages for this shit, they can't last. And that's just pressure from putting energy in the air, promotion, and you having to be at the shows and show up like a real nigga. And stand 10 toes behind all that shit you said because somebody
You
don't
gotta
believe
clap
it.
up for all this shit, bro.
Yeah, I like
What
that.
about the niggas
It's
in
not
the-
just because
wait,
it's my cousin, bro. I'm clapping because
What about the individuals while we dropping these projects that have the promotion that promote and gonna be there before you get there? Is this what you want? Make your decision. Next project, load in New York City. Shinegod. You understand what I'm
Where
saying?
they can find you, Sean?
On all platforms. Fonz Figures. FONZ space FIGGAZ on all platforms. I am the _real Shine God Figures. All right, politically correct, except for figures. FIGGAZ. All right, not you.
let's clap it up for figures though, bro. Let's clap it up for this motherfucker, bro.
Go Brooklyn.
You already know, man. Showtime TV.
I want to put a spotlight real quick before we end.
On me?
On my cousin. He's a celebrity barber. Trillionaire
I didn't even put the
swag.
shades on, bro.
Trillionaire swag on the gram. You
Can
know
I
what I'm
have your
talking about? If
shades?
y'all need a cut,
Yeah,
go get one from this man right here.
We
Diamond
pulling.
Cuts Barbershop, Big Twin. You know what the fuck we doing, Bush, Mike, the whole crew, Fire, Low. You know what we
Fire,
doing.
Low,
I want to just give a
everybody.
quick
What
shout
did
out
we
to
gonna say, though?
Conglomerate,
Conglomerate.
Bus,
Conglomerate,
Spliff,
Bus.
Shaheem Reed,
Everybody.
Showtime TV
Let's
for
get it.
having us out this motherfucker. Sharita Lives for booking me out this motherfucker for everything lit. Cause she only booked the flyer shit. So get with us.
Yeah, I like this interview. It's definitely
Yo,
different.
well,
It's
one
definitely
thing I'm gonna
informative.
say though, it gotta have a part two. Cause
Yeah, we
it's
definitely
real.
gonna
No,
get-
you gotta get a part two. 'Cause it's
Listen,
real deep.
Listen, it's Showtime TV.
You just got
man.
you got a piece of this.
I'm
going on.
outside. Trust me. I'm here. I'm everywhere.
Gotta
That's
hit a part
my
two.
thing. I'm out and about. You know,
Yeah, I'm
He even-
everywhere, every day when they ain't never there.
getting
I
it
know
done.
that part.
Losing family.
I love you. I love you.
You
I
know
love
how
my
it go.
cousin more. And I love
Showtime
I love
TV,
wifey. I
Sean
love
God.
him. I love everybody. But I love my family more.
We in the
It's a
building.
part two to this, so we gotta get a part two to
coming
this.
soon.
Real
Yes,
soon.
sir. Clap it up.